Ah, Fleep! Here we go again, but this time some new monster designs. Rampage 2 Universal Tour. And look at this, we got some new monsters. A rhino, a rat, and I was gonna say crab, but the lobster monster. Get it? And just like the last game, you have two multiplayers, like buildings, and yeah, you can actually hit each other, and how much high scores you destroy. Also, I like the running animation they get. To be truthful, this was actually the first time I played Rampage, the game, before we actually played the first one. I played this on the N64 before I got a PlayStation 1. Unfortunately, I don't have this game, so I'm doing like everybody else is doing on YouTube. I like the music though, it's totally rockin' metal. Oh, you'll probably get used to hearing this music quite a lot. Just like the last time, like the first game, you destroy buildings, eat people, eat food, grab items, get a dollar bill, get a high score, use up your powers, and you can actually flap your arms and fly. Okay, that wasn't in the first game, but that's pretty awesome. And they still use people dying and splattering, big huge mess. I want to explore parts of the world. Part of the world, apparently. Amazingly great graphics, good gameplay. Get extra lives and health and powers. This game is actually slightly better than the first one. There are more Rampage games. Also, I like that that reaction on that lobster's face until he loses and the rhino wins. So it doesn't matter who you play, they do exactly the same thing. But to this game's credit, it looks a little better than the first one. Their graphics, their loading screens, it's in wonderful backgrounds to look at. There's nothing more satisfying than destroying more buildings. You'll be playing this game for like nearly 3 hours. And the gameplay can be excitingly fun at times. And once you get used to the gameplay, getting high scores doesn't prove anything, and they're just there on how much that you got there. I do like how the characters, including the cops, are throwing explosives at you. That makes the game very intensely fun, and facing tanks. And just like the last game, if you lose all your health and your life, you change back to a normal human being. There's nothing more excitingly fun than destroying all vehicles. Also, you can see different animations of the characters taking damage. Like that little bit of animation that you saw the lobster monster creature. Get his foot on fire. Awesome. There's no story plot to this game whatsoever. You're just there handling the challenges on the way and beating up giant robots as well, are trying to stop you succeeding your goal to destroy all the buildings that people living in. And it's pretty excitingly good to play in classic 90s games. And I'm gonna say this 99 because of the better looking graphics. So to not make this video go any longer than the last one, this sequel is slightly the first one. So, spoiler alert, if you want to see the ending to this game, then stop watching it. You have been warned. Oh, hold on. A little more. The final stage is right here. Not to mention it'll go through like probably 100 stages to get the very end. End this game once and for all. I will take down the final boss, which it shows that its life meter. And taking down all the space marines that are trying to stop you from destroying everything inside. And I hate to admit it, the ending to the game is pretty awesome. A little better than the first one. Which turns out you have to take down an evil alien. Our plan and stopped by the terrible earth. Oh, not. And that's it. That's how the game ends. Alright, you do get a new monster, which is a Cyclops you just saw. And that was Rampage 2. Universal Tour for the N64, and it was pretty good. And still fun, still great, and it's so much better than the first one. Not to drag this video longer than it has to be, I had to give Rampage 2 Universal Tour, and there's a wolf in the background. The same characters from the first one, some of them. An 8 out of 10 from a huge success. It's a pretty good game, pretty great graphics, awesome music, and best menu title ever. I'll see you guys when I talk about another game that's not Rampage, H of all games. So, see you then. Adios, amigos.